Snow and rain are on the way. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci, and this morning the National Weather Service put out a winter weather advisory for all of South Jersey, with the exception of Cape May County, from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. to highlight the potential for accumulating snow and hazardous traveling. Let's get you through this afternoon. No hazardous traveling to speak of. Temperatures a little bit above average for this time of year, and we are dry for this afternoon until 3 to 5 p.m. when rain starts to make its way first along the shores of the Delaware Bay and then moving towards Long Beach Island. Here's our daytime planner. You'll have enough time for taking down decorations or going for a run here, but if you're trying to do anything during the evening, maybe a little shopping in Cape May or Smithville, or even some construction here, yes, there will be some issues with that. Here's our future radar at 4 o'clock. Low pressure is centered right around Salisbury, Maryland. See a good swath of snow here, so that is one change from the forecast from yesterday. It does look like this precipitation shield has expanded, and I do think the Philadelphia area does see accumulating snow with this, and we'll zoom in for 7 o'clock. Notice the I-95 corridor is snowing, but I think even in places like Vineland, maybe even Fortescue or Estelle Manor, can still change the snow if the rain is heavy enough. It'll drag down that colder air with that northeast wind, which is more of a land breeze for those locations. I think everywhere along and east of the Parkway is still raining at this time. By 10 o'clock, we have a northerly wind, and it should be snowing everywhere, but it is exiting. Those in Cumberland County, we're already trying to get out of the snow, and then by midnight, snow is ending along Long Beach Island, and it's quickly getting out to sea here. So we have an updated snow map for you. I think there are going to be spots with no accumulation, like Avalon or the Wildwoods, getting into Rio Grande and Cape May. Then there's a swath that sees a coating to a ½ inch. That's a good portion of Cape May County, as well as Absecon Island, getting over to Brigantine, Long Beach Island, and even Stafford Township as well. And then the rest of the area, a ½ to 2 inches of snow. So that's a good part of Cumberland County and a good part of Atlantic County as well as Ocean County west of the Garden State Parkway here. Now, I do think there's a potential that this does stick on the roads, and here's why. I took out the temperature gun at 10 a.m. and measured these temperatures. Still only around freezing on the roadways at that time. In fact, the grass was the warmest. So these numbers will change, especially the road temperatures and the sidewalks, as we continue to go into the afternoon. But the point being is that I think while it does struggle to stick on roads initially because of the rain, I think there is potential for a little bit of accumulating snow, especially in that 0.5 to 2-inch range as we go into the overnight hours tonight. Here's our mainland forecast. We're starting out at 40 degrees at 6 p.m., mixing inland. Then I think by 9 o'clock, we're snowing everywhere on the mainland, but it's out by midnight. In fact, it probably will be over in places like Bridgeton by about 10 o'clock. Then we're clearing quickly afterwards with patchy areas of black ice as we get into our Wednesday morning. At the shore, temperatures are milder, so we're pretty much plain rain throughout the evening commute, mixing in with spots around 9 o'clock. It ends as snow for everyone at midnight. And I think at about 10 o'clock, places like Cape May and getting down into the Wildwoods will be done. And then it clears out quickly as we go into our early Wednesday. Wednesday, seasonable temperatures, but it's going to feel cold out there with a whipping west to northwesterly wind gusting around 40 miles an hour. Here's our mainland 7-day forecast for you. A cold night on Wednesday night. Temperatures only in the teens, and I bet you some spots in the Pine Barrens get down into the mid-teens. 37 on Thursday, and that's the coldest we're going to be for a while. We are balmy. You notice that 63 on Saturday. That is our high temperature. 58 at the shore with a strong southwesterly wind. Next shot of rain will be Sunday here, and it could even bring some rumbles of thunder before we clear out as we go into early Monday. We'll keep you updated on the latest with this rain and snow on social media, and of course, right here on our website at thepressofac.com/weather.